Hi. Wow. Okay. So I'm Kylie. If you didn't know what my name was, that's me. And I'm making a Mun video. Yay! Because there's 300 of you. Well, actually, over 300 of you, which is crazy. Um, like, wow. I just didn't even think that's a lot. But okay. Sorry. I just took a shower, so my hair's a little wet. But I'm here to answer some questions and tell you a little bit about me. And yeah, just to thank you because I really just wasn't expecting this. But okay, so my name is Kylie. I am 18. I go to college on the West Coast. And right now I am filming from my home in sunny San Diego, except right now it's raining, which is a really big deal because it like never rains here. So I'm really excited because I love the rain a lot. Okay, so um let's get down to business. Okay, let's see. First question from Lady Wendy Bird. Oh, I love her. Honestly, if you don't follow her, you should follow her right now because she's wonderful. Um, let's see. What got you into role playing? Well, I had like a random Tumblr account that I just posted random stuff on. And I was looking on Tumblr with my best friend, and I found this post for a role play group. It was actually Spellbound, which I still have a character in that group, Merida, but not in CDRP. I have Peter, obviously. Um, but so I just thought it looked really fun, and I had never heard of it before. And me and my best friend were like, "Hey, let's try it out." So yeah, we auditioned and we got in, and it was just really, really fun. And so the more fun I was having, I was like, I wonder what it'd be like to have another different character. So I started looking at different groups and what characters were open. And long story short, I picked Peter on a whim randomly because I was like, oh, I've always loved Peter Pan. Why not try it out for CDRP? And it was a perfect fit. So there. Um, Next question from Lady Wendy Bird. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be? Okay, so I don't know. I love traveling. I've been to a lot of places. Well, not a lot. I guess a lot compared to some people. Like I've been to Mexico on a missions trip and Costa Rica on a missions trip with my church slash school. Um, and I've also been with I went with my church. No, not with my church. I went with school. A group of people from school. We went to Israel a few years ago, which was so cool. And we also spent a day in Istanbul, which was also awesome. And next year, I'm going to be going to London for a semester. But if I could go anywhere in the world, probably Scotland. I'm kind of obsessed with Scotland. Like, it's like I don't even know, but I love it. Also, Switzerland and the Alps. Yep, I've always wanted to go backpacking in the Alps. That's gonna happen. It's not like an if, it's a when kind of question. Okay, next question from Lady Wendy Bird. Do you have any life mottos? Well, let's see. I like there's this quote from my favorite movie, which my favorite movie is Braveheart. I don't know why. I just really love it and I could watch it over and over again. But anyway, the quote by William Wallace is all men die, but not all men really live. And I just think that's so inspiring. And like, if you lived every day with that mentality, it just how much better would your life be and how much fuller. And also, my favorite Bible verse is Hebrews 6:19, which says, "We have this hope as an anchor for the soul, firm and secure. It has entered the presence behind the veil." And I think hope is such an important aspect of life. And that, sorry, I'm going to get deep on you right now. But if I didn't have hope in everyday life, if I didn't have the hope of salvation and the hope of an afterlife and the hope of someone who loves me and like died for my sins, then like I didn't like that's what makes life worth living to me is hope. Um, okay. Wait, okay, there. Sorry, my computer screen went black. Um, And last question from Lady Wendy Bird is, why are you so perfect? Um, Kira, I love you. You're the best. And I'm not perfect, but thank you for thinking I'm perfect. Wow. Okay. Thanks. And again, follow her if you haven't, because she's great. Okay, so on to the next set of questions from Anonymous. I think these questions weren't meant for the Mun video, but they were right next to ones for the Mun video, so I'm just going to answer them in the Mun video. These are more about Peter. Who would you say is more protective of the other out of Peter and Wendy? I think that... Ooh, that's a hard one. I think that Peter's more protective of Wendy, but Wendy's more protective of the Lost Boys, if that makes sense. But also, I don't think Peter wants anyone to know. It's a secret. Don't tell anyone. From Anonymous, who would you say is in charge? As in, who do the Lost Boys listen to? They listen more to Peter. They do listen to Wendy occasionally, but if Peter says something and Wendy says something else, they'll follow Peter's instructions. Okay, another anonymous question. What is my favorite food? My favorite food. This obviously isn't about Peter. This is about me. My favorite food. I don't know. My mom makes well, my parents, first off, make some of the best food I've ever eaten in my life. Honestly, I know people say that about their parents, but my parents have some kind of gift because they're just, so good. But my mom makes really good pot roast. And she just made enchiladas. Her enchiladas are literally the best, and I could eat them every day. But I had some of those last night. They were really good. I also like chocolate milk. I know that's not a food, but I drink it every day out of my Disney mugs. Who is my favorite Disney heroine and hero? Since you said heroine and hero, I'm assuming you don't mean prince and princess, so I won't do those. But I'll do those later, just for fun. My favorite Disney heroine, I would probably have to say Jane Porter from Tarzan, because I love that movie, first off. And secondly, she's really cool. And my favorite hero, Peter Pan. Obviously, I'm a big fan of him. Yeah, probably just Peter. I really like Milo from Atlantis. Yeah. Okay, well, thank you, Anonymous, whoever you are. Appreciate the questions. Okay, my last few questions are from Milo Thatch speaking. Really excited. I'm starting a thread with this Mun, and I can't wait. It's going to be fantastic. I have to work on that reply. I'm working on it. It's in my drafts. Number 1, from Milo Thatch speaking. If Peter were real, do you think you and him would get along? Yes, I think so. I think that I'm a little more responsible than Peter because, I'm the oldest sibling, and so I've had to be responsible. But I think we would balance each other out, and I also really love to do random things and go on adventures. It's so fun. Yeah, I think we would be friends. I think we'd get along. I'd hope so. I'd want to get along. Number 2, how long have you been role-playing and what got you interested in it? Well, I kind of answered this before, but not how long. I've only been role-playing since the beginning of July. I don't know. Not long compared to some other people, but I love it. So hopefully I'll be doing it for a while. I don't know. Yeah, number 3, what is your favorite aspect of role-playing? I just love being able to have one character interact with another that they would never talk to in canon, you know? I think it's so fun to see how that grows them as characters and how it makes them better or worse, depends. Like me and the Eric in CDRP, who, oh my gosh, I love her. She is a beautiful human being. Go be her friend. Honestly. Just, okay. But anyway, we have like this thing going where like Peter and Eric were friends. And I think that's really important because I think like with that, with Eric having grown up and have a and has a family now, that Peter can see that maybe all parts of growing up aren't that bad. I mean, I don't want him to grow up because he's Peter Pan, but also, he could be a little more mature, a little bit, maybe. I don't know. Still working that out. Um, what's been your favorite moment from your Peter role playing career? Um, I don't know. There's so many fun things. I basically love anything I do with Wendy or Kira because I don't know. We talk about random stuff on Skype that we're going to do eventually. Like, we're supposed to have a mistletoe thread. We haven't done that yet. We need to get on that. I also love, I don't know. Oh my gosh. I love the threads I've been having with Seth / Hansman. Lately, with them being roommates in the modern verse, I think that's really funny. Canon, like if we're talking about Canon Peter, I don't know. He's just fun. I just like every moment. And wow, that was the last question. So I don't know, maybe I'll just talk about random things for like a few seconds. Like, my favorite princess is definitely Ariel. Just, yeah. But I also really, really like Merida, and now I really, really like Elsa, but Ariel's my favorite, and Eric's my favorite prince because he's the best. Um, let's see what else. It's Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is like my favorite time of year, and last night we put ornaments on the tree, which is that way. And it's really fun. And my tree, like, we don't have normal ornaments, like the big glass balls. We have like a bunch of random Hallmark ornaments. So it's like our tree is like lights and then like an explosion of pop culture, mostly from the 90s. Like, there's a lot of old Disney and a lot of Star Wars ornaments. The best ones are the ones that you push a button and they start talking. Um, let's see what else. I don't know. Well, thank you so much again for following me. Like, honestly, I just am so, so happy that you did. Um, if you want to be friends, I love making new friends. If we have a mutual follow thing like Skype, Facebook, those are all options. Um, also, if you ever need to talk about anything, I am open and I will keep it confidential. Um, if you need prayer, I am totally willing, more than happy, actually, to pray for you. Um, yeah, thank you so much again. Can't wait to role play with every single one of you. Okay, bye.